Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel Art of Rexxy. I am Rexxy, an art educator trying to be an artist alongside my teaching career, and in this video I would like to share some art I have created over the last year and a half in this little A6 sketchbook, which has been my companion wherever I go because of its convenient size. I have carried it with me in my bag. Even when I didn't have the intention of sketching, it has been there with me. So whenever creativity strikes or whenever I see something I'd like to draw, this has been extremely handy. So let's get into it. So I purchased this sketchbook from National Gallery gift shop when I was visiting in December 2024. So I started this end of December 2024, and I've sketched in London, Hertfordshire, Kent in UK, and Kolkata in India, which is my hometown. So it starts in London. This is on the Tube Central Line, just people dozing or on their phones. My plant and my mate's cat. This was in winter, so January of 2025. And more sketches on the tube. Some flowers. I love to keep flowers at home by my study table, so sometimes I just like to sketch them. And this is from Life, both of these. So I just use highlighters, acrylics, biro, some random mixed mediums for these. This is the place I was working at back then, so it was a sixth form college. Some portraits from imagination, and obviously you can see I've written some bits and I've painted over and I've gone over it, so just it's sort of catharsis, a cathartic exercise. Tube, once again, lots of sketches I do on the tube because it's a really lovely way to spend my time while everyone is on their phone dozing. I'd rather be observing people, their nuances, their characters, and sketching them. Sometimes they don't notice, sometimes they do, sometimes they want to see what I'm sketching. But no one has ever shown any concern or disapproval of me sketching them. Sunflowers. I've written some stuff and then I've painted over it to cover it up. This is the house I was renting when I was living in London. And this sketch is that of an opium poppy. And this was the starting point of a painting which I called Opium, which was completed earlier this year. So it took almost a year of development since the sketch for the painting to come into being. Tube sketches once again, and just some random words, some thoughts. Some house plants. This was in Hertfordshire, where I was temporarily living for a temporary role in a school. And this is in London Airport, just before I flew out to Kolkata to spend summer with my lovely cat and my mom. That's in Kolkata. And this is in Folkestone, where I got a new job last September. And in Folkestone there is live music by the beach, and I like to go and watch. And this was the first sketch I made of a musician playing there. There were lots of people with their pets, so one of them, this is a friend I made from the live concert, and they were practicing their music as well, so I made a sketch of that. And then I got the musician to sign my drawing, give me his autograph. Same here. And then this was another one, same thing, and this is the first time I saw a double bass in real life, and I was very intrigued, so I drew it. I don't think I got the proportions right, but I quite like how I've used the whole space of the double page to sketch this out. More musician sketches. And then this was someone who came up to me and said if I could sketch him while the music was playing. This is a study from a painting I found in the school library. Just some words which I scribbled over, and then a portrait of myself from imagination. I stuck a dried leaf onto it. Same thing, just brain dumping and scribbling over it. This is made with earth pigment color, so this is what I use for my tempera paintings, and I was just testing the pigments. This is winter 2025, so this was around Christmas when I was visiting a mate. They had their Christmas tree and a wonky hat on the Christmas tree, and their lovely cat Momo. This was a sketch from a picture of my old school friend, and I was very inspired by she made a little video where she's just being herself in a forest. There's a lake, she's enjoying life, and this is the starting point for the painting I'm presently working on for the last 2 months. This is just the more planning of the painting, because I thought that sort of composition had a lot of potential and I could make something really nice out of it. And then these sketches are from another visit to London. So this was the Lady of Shalott. I just sketched my version of what I could see from the painting up front. And these are some drawings of my family garden in Kolkata, which they sent a picture of me and I sketched these lovely marigolds. Some portraits of colleagues, flowers. This is a self-portrait. When I was waiting for the train at the station, there was a glass door opposite me in the waiting room and I could see my reflection. Just sketched myself live. And then this was on the train. There was this couple just chilling after a long day, and I really liked how the lady was resting on her partner's shoulders. And then this is my friend's dog Leo. Some people on the tube. And then this is Leo and his cousin also, who is a Labrador. Leo is a Cavalier and also is the Labrador. That's also again, and I've made portraits of Osso and Leo on canvas as commissions. And then back to Folkestone, summer, live music, Folkestone Harbour, people having their snack, chilling. And then I, as usual, get my get the autograph from the musician I'm sketching. And then this was planning for the lotus in my painting, which I've been working on. And the last one here is another musician. I didn't get it signed. And that is it for my sketchbook tour. So I started it in December 2024 and I ended it in May 2026, so just a year and a half of sketches. What I really like about this is that it's so small. It's like A6. I can just carry it wherever I go. I can sketch in the train, tube, like when I'm out listening to music, when I'm chilling. So this is something which has helped me stay in touch with my creative side, even when I don't have a lot of time to draw and paint at home. I think it's really good practice to have this sort of little sketchbook with me on the go. So that's it for my sketchbook, and I will start a new one very soon.